that last cabinet, maybe Miss Patty can show you where they go. She'll steer you in the right direction with those. We're going to do our lesson, our rock go, which is actually great because it's a short lesson. Then I'm going to teach you how to select artwork. Then I'm going to teach you how to mat it. Okay. So we're going to select one piece and one piece only for each kid, and then I'll show you how to mat the artwork. And I forgot what day your art show is, but you guys put up the art show, and I'll go over that with you a little bit too.
But each child gets something.
One piece and one piece only. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go
So we have 27 mats ahead of us.
Yes, it goes pretty quick, and you guys have a pretty solid team.
Yeah.
Sometimes what I do is one person cuts the mat to size, and then another person does the bluing, and the third person, each artwork is labeled, and the other person puts a label on. I give them a little assembly. Oh yeah, look right away.
Can you see?
And the same.
Yes, put the eraser down.
Give me the eraser, and then you can erase my board for me.
So rinse it
Okay,
out.
wax paper. This is in the cabinet that's open over there. When they're dry, and with this lesson, good, Jimmy, yours is a good example. When it's dry, you can do all the cleaning up and leave these on the desks, and by the time you finish cleaning up, most of them should be dry. I mean, yours is almost dry now. But do you see Jimmy's? Can you put that down for a second?
Yes.
Okay. So do you see like this area here and this area here where the paint, this is a good one, where the paint was thicker? That may never really dry.
Okay.
It will look dry, and if you touch it with your finger, it feels dry, but if it's shiny, it's going to be sticky forever.
Okay.
So before you put it in the portfolio, if it has these shiny spots on it, get a piece of wax paper and put it on top, then slide it in the portfolio. Okay. The wax paper won't stick to this, but if you stick it in the portfolio like this, and you have another piece of work on top like this, it eventually ends up sticking, and then you rip it apart, and little pieces of white paper from the back of here are stuck to this. So you've kind of ruined a piece of artwork. It's just a bummer.
Can you not take a paper towel to that and dab that?
You could, you just don't always catch them all.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Some kids are just really, really thick. So that's with the wax paper. You may or may not need it. Thank you for erasing that. That is awesome. Okay, any other questions? So our next workshop, which is back to Thursday, and I forgot what Thursday it is. Just be prepared. This is great that you guys are last workshop. Just be prepared to be here an hour and a half or so. All right? Our lesson.
The big chalk one that we're going to do?
The chalk one's going to take us about 30 minutes. But
this
the
lesson.
matting, no. The next lesson, the famous artist lesson, be prepared to stay here for an hour and a half.
Okay.
So the chalk part will take us about 30 minutes, but me teaching you how to mat, and if it works out in your schedule and you can get some other folks in here, you may even want to stay and select the artwork that day that's going to be matted, because that's a little bit of a process. And I'll be here so I can help you guys with that selection if you want me to. Alrighty? I don't know when it is. So the paints are all in there. It's marked watercolors.
So what's this?
This is called composition.
No. The size of paper that we need to correct.
Always 11 by 17. We always cut 1 inch off of each side.
Okay. Cool.
Fill that sheet out now, Jimmy, because I think we're going to
Perfect.